Time to learn E minor and C major. Two more indispensable chords that you simply cannot live without. Let's start with E minor. You see how this shape differs to E major? You can play E minor with either your first and second fingers or second and third fingers. Either way is fine, and it really depends on whatever's easiest within the current progression that you're playing. So looking at the chord box, starting with that open low E string, first finger at A2, second finger at D2, and then open, open, open. Easy. Strumming it out and then picking through with rest strokes. Then trying a few times from neutral up into E minor. Just check in with your technique, making sure all the notes are in clear. Okay, C major now. Skipping the low E string and then playing third finger at A3, second finger at D2, G string open, first finger at B1, and then high E open. Making sure you're not squeezing too tightly with your fretting hand. Just a nice light pressure, thumb on the back of the neck, fingers rounded and up on their tips. Okay, C major a few more times from neutral, muting the strings and then up to that C major shape in one fluid motion if you can. Once more, up. Alright, let's practice changing between C major and E minor. So these two chords also share an anchor finger, and that's the second finger on D2. So try that now, changing from C major to E minor, and then back, keeping that second finger down, trying to move those other fingers as little as possible between those chord changes, keeping the movement small and your fingertips close to the strings. Super slowly at first, like test yourself how slowly can you go, focusing on those fine movements, and then speeding up, getting a little bit faster, trying to find your limit, and slowing down, making sure everything is still looking good. Trying this for about a minute. You can add the metronome if you'd like to try and take things faster, but when you're still just getting used to those chord changes, at first you don't need to worry about the metronome. This progression that we're going to play starts on E minor, and then C major, remembering to use our anchor finger, now changing to G major. That's a bit of a tricky one, but then changing to D, using that anchor finger. So we're going to strum each chord not on the first beat of each bar, but half a beat before that. So we need to have the chord ready for the last up strum of each bar. That sounds like 3, 4 and, 2, 3, 4 and, 2, 3, 4 and, 2, 3, 4 and. So it helps to keep that strumming arm steady up and down. 2, 3, 4 and, 2, 3, 4 and. Just like that. Ready? 3, 4 and, 2, 3, 4 and. Take all the time you need to get ready between chords. Then you can try adding a down strum. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. Let's try adding a little bit more to that strumming pattern. We're going to play up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. Remember, you don't have to strum all the strings on each strum. Sometimes I'm just hitting the high string or just the low string. Add some of your own expression and variation. And remember, the more you move your body and lock into the pulse of the track, the more that rhythm is going to come out.